Welcome to this class. It's been a long break we had because I wanted to give everyone enough time to go through the first part of the course that we have already covered, and um, the turn up was not really encouraging. I don't know if you have issues watching videos. I don't know what other method to use. Seriously, I don't know what other method to use. But before I proceed, if you can hear me clearly, kindly indicate. If you can hear my voice, please indicate. If you can hear my voice, kindly indicate. All right. Thank you very much for that indication. I'm just stylishly still waiting for one or more people. All right. We have been able to complete what we call retail strategy of trading, and we call it retail strategy because every strategy is actually a retail strategy. I will not lie to you. We are all retail traders. Nobody has access to those massive stuff. Okay. But what we have learned so far, we'll call it retail concepts, where we trade with support and resistance, chart patterns, candlestick patterns, indicators. Now, there's another type of trade, another type of analysis doesn't require uh, that doesn't require some of those concepts. You don't need chart patterns. You don't necessarily need support and resistance. You don't need any indicators. Okay. All you need is just price action. Okay. All you need is price action, and that is what we call smart money concepts. Smart money concepts. We call it smart smart money concepts. Okay. Smart money concepts. Now, the reason why we call it smart money concepts is because all what you have been trading with before is the initial trading methods that was available. Okay, this smart money concept is not to is a kind of new strategies, not as old as ancient as retail trading concept. Okay, now this smart money we believe, though I disagree with it, but the general belief is that this is how banks and institutions trade. Okay, so that is why they call it smart money. They believe that banks have smart money, like they don't just lose money anyhow. Okay, they trade smartly. That's why we call them smart money. Okay, But other strategy is for retail strategies. Okay, I hope that is clear. And this smart money concept, it, uh, it is a form of trading with what we call, we simply trade with demand and supply. This is what you trade with. You trade with what? Demand and supply. You all know that in basic economics, when you hear demand, when demand of something, when there is high demand for something in the market, definitely price of that thing will increase, right? Price of that thing will increase, right? If there's a particular product that everybody wants, this one I want to buy it, that one I want to buy it, everybody wants to buy it, the price will be going up. That is demand. So you always want to buy in demand zone. You always want to buy in demand zone. You always want to buy in demand zone. You always want to buy in what? In demand zone, because you believe that at that point when the demand is very, very high, if you are able to buy it early, the price will keep going up. And once you have already bought it at the price when the demand started getting high, when the price start going up, you'll be at advantage because you have already positioned yourself. Just like buying a land in a developing environment, in a developing area. There's a particular area that they just built a university in. Because of the presence of that university, every land in that area becomes an hot cake. Everybody wants to buy. So if someone, you as an investor, this is somebody there that want to sell land at any particular, you know that the price will still go up in the next couple of years or decades. You know the price will definitely go up. You don't lose money because the demand of land in that place is high. So you always want to buy. And uh on the other hand, when supply of something is much, everybody have it. The price will keep dropping. It's as simple as ABC. Everybody want to sell something. You go to the market now, everybody is selling shoe. All of them are selling shoe. If this one say no gree for the price you want to sell me, you want to buy art. You go to another one, they are much. So all of them wanting to sell because supply is much. Everybody will want to secure his customer. You understand? Everybody want to secure his customer. So one of the strategies they will apply is they will keep reducing their price so that you can buy. If they call it for you at 100 naira, you refuse to buy. You can go to another person. Or you already heard that that other person call it 100 naira, you should not buy. He may decide to make his own 90. So because he make his own 90, you buy it at 90. You feel like this is cheaper than the previous one. So the next seller too, you see that this guy that is selling because his price is 90. Let me put my own at 85. That's how the price will keep going down, until you get to a point where supply is no more much. You understand? So when you see that zone where price has been oversold, like the price of something, everybody has it, and the price, you think the price is too high, it's going to drop anytime soon. You now as an investor, you want to be the first person to say before the price drop, so that by the time the price drop, you're already at advantage. You can even buy it later when the price drop again. So you always want to say, want to say in supply zone. That's it. Two golden rules here. You want to buy at demand, you want to sell as well. Now, this is not all there is to it. There are other topic very, very essential. You understand? Now, before you will know that, okay, oh, which one is who is controlling the market? What is it demand that is strong or supply? Because the market is like a flowing river. It's coming from a very far place, and where it's going to is infinity. So you at a particular point, it's hard for you to know, is it demand that is in control? Is this the demand that I should go for? Because you always see a lot of demand and a lot of supply. So which one should I obey? Should I obey demand or obey supply? That is where market structure comes in. That is where market structure comes in. Now, when market structure that we did earlier, when we're talking about retail concepts, we told you that market structure we have is the same thing as market trend, price trend of the market. And I told you that we had uptrend, downtrend, and consolidating market. Now, for consolidating market, you don't want to trade SMC on it because in a consolidating market, it's hard to find demand zone and supply zone. It is very hard to find. So in consolidating market, you do not want to try it at all. Okay, so that's market zone for you, market structure for you. So you only want to trade when price is either trending to the upside or trending to the downside. Now, if market is trending to the upside, that means demand will always be the one in control. Anytime you see price in a demand zone, I will show you how to identify demand zone later. I'm just introducing to the overall overview of smart money concepts. Okay. Now, on your chart, when you see demand zone, the next thing you ask yourself is, what is the market structure? Is the price going up or going down? So if price is going up, remember in the retail concept, we say that when price is going up, that means buyers are in control. That means price is buying. That means it's going up. When price is buying, it's going up. When price is going up, that means it's what is buying. So if your market structure tells you that you are on an uptrend, you focus your trading more on what? On demand zones. So you only want to be trading from demand zones. That means you'll be doing what? Buying, more of buying, less of selling. Okay, when we get to advanced TA, advanced stuff, when we get to advanced SMC, we'll talk about more of about trading supply and demand. But for the for the purpose of this stage of it, when price is on an uptrend, demand is in control. When market structure is uptrend, then demand is in control. And you want to trade more for demand zone. Let me just put it like that. Demand zone DZ. Okay. So when market structure is uptrend, then demand is in control, and you want to trade more from demand zone. That is the work of this market structure. Okay. That is the work of this market structure. And on the converse, flip side of it, on the flip side of it, when market structure is what? Is downtrend. When market structure is downtrend, then what? Supply will be in control because when price is selling, that means price is going down. Then supply is in control and you want to trade more from what supply zone. So you need to understand market structure to understand when price on an uptrend. If price on an uptrend, you see price in demand zone, you know that you have to buy. Or if price on an uptrend, you see price in supply zone, you know you are not supposed to sell. Even though if you are to sell, it's just going to be a very short time trade. You will not target large profit, just little profit and you're out. Okay? Just little profit and you're out. So that is it. All right. The next topic we'll be talking about again is a kind of complex topic. I'll just put it there. Okay. All these topics I just listed now. They are just like eight topics. We'll still be having subtopic under it. Like this demand and supply, we'll be having how to refine demand and supply and all of that. Then this market structure, we'll be having factor, market structure, also all stuff like that. So the next one we'll be talking about is liquidity. Okay. So we're talking about liquidity, and liquidity simply means money. To understand this liquidity, you have to understand that to understand this liquidity, you have to understand that liquidity means money. Anywhere you hear liquidity, it means money. That's what liquidity is simply. Now, how does this apply here? You want to see, trading is like a zero-sum game. Before you can sell, somebody needs to want to buy. If nobody wants to buy what you want to sell, then you cannot trade. If you want to buy something and nobody want to sell it, for example, now somebody want to buy kidney, nobody is willing to sell kidney. No matter how much money he has, even though if Elon Musk today want to buy kidney or any organ in the body and nobody is willing to sell, his money is useless. It cannot trade because nobody is willing to trade with it. My point is just that trade is zero-sum game for any successful trader. There must be, I said successful trader, successful seller or buyer. There must be a buyer or a seller from the other end. That's, that means trading involves two people. Now, this is the concept of the liquidity. Anytime you open a trade, for example, if you open a buy, you open your Binance app and you open a buy trade. That buy you are opening is a same order somebody have placed at that particular price. Maybe somebody have placed that I wanted to sell BTC at 24,500. That is why you are able to buy USDC at that price, if that's the price you are buying from. If nobody is willing to sell at that price, then you can never be able to buy. Do you understand? The same thing goes to if you want to sell. If you just press sell and the sell just go, that means somebody has put the order there. You just pick that person's order. Now, if you are entering a trade, you need to know the right places where liquidity are that will make your order feel easily and go your direction. We'll talk deeper about it when we get to it. It's a very, very complex stuff. Okay. So after we have spoken about liquidity, you have to understand another concept that looks like market structure. I think I'll put this immediately after market structure. And that's order flow. Okay, it will be difficult for me to explain order flow with if you don't have market structure knowledge. And I can even do this order flow as a subtopic under market structure. Okay, these are the things we have to know. All right. So after you have known all this, we can now start bring them together to form a trade. Okay, we bring them together to now form our trade bias. Very interesting topic. Now, it has a very big advantage over smart, uh, over, it has a very big advantage over retail strategies, the one we have just completed. The advantage is the risk to reward for smart money is always high. At least smart money, the one set of a smart money concept, will give you 3R. 3R is one of the biggest set of retail strategy we give you. But 3R is one of the smallest is a smart money. In smart money, you can get as much as 10R, 50R, 100R. But the more R you have, the more riskier your trade is. That has a side effect of it. But with time, when you understand it well, you'll be able to place trades with higher risk to reward ratio. So I think this is the topic that we'll be covering. We'll start from market structure, or we can start from demand and supply. But I think it will be best for us to start from market structure. You understand market structure very well. After that, we'll go to demand and supply. Okay? Then after you have understood demand and supply, you know how to refine demand and supply, you understood the concept of order blocks, breaker blocks. Okay? After you have understood those ones, you know that okay, this is where price will be, and you start looking for entry. We will now move to liquidity. This liquidity is what you will use to further confirm your trade. And sorry, we'll move to order flow. Okay, order flow is just like a subset of market structure. Okay, just like a delta to market structure. And we go to liquidity. Okay, this may take us a month to complete. Okay, it's a course on its own. The course you have completed on its own is enough for you to trade with, and it's good for if you